Hello, Internet. It is Adam Malik Aaron, and welcome back to Box Office Predictions. Today, we're going to be talking about The King's Daughter. So, as usual, we're going to be going over the pros and cons. So, let's get to it. Pros. Oof, this, this is going to be hard. It really is. Um, what can I say? I guess, looking at the summary. It's a family movie, I think. It's PG, so I guess it qualifies as a family movie. And we haven't had one of those since like what? Christmas with Sing 2 and American Underdog and Spider-Man No Way Home to some extent. But it's mostly Sing 2. So yeah, obviously Christmas was a long time ago and you know it's not like there's going to be any strong there hasn't been any really strong movies besides Scream this month. Like this month has just been dismal, just nothing. Absolutely nothing coming out. So yeah, it could benefit from the lack of anything going on, and the fact that Sing 2 has been out for like over a month at this point. So I imagine some parents are going to be really sick and tired of taking their kids to watch that, and they would rather watch something else, anything else at this point. So that I guess lack of extreme competition is a pro. Oh, what, darn it. What else can I say? Um I guess our cast, like, they're not super recognizable. I mean, the most recognizable face is obviously Pierce Brosnan. Can never say this dude's name right. You know, the James Bond of the 90s, you know, GoldenEye, Tomorrow Never Dies, World Is Not Enough, in the early 2000s with the infamous Die Another Day. So he's got, you know, extremely recognizable from those movies. And I mean, let's just look at his resume real quick. Acting credits. Yeah, besides that, it's been really just bleak. Oh man. Oh, he was in the Mamma Mia movies, which was a huge mistake because my God, he cannot sing. I actually haven't watched those movies. I've seen clips, and that's all I need to see. I don't need to see any more. But yeah, I mean, he's known for the James Bond movies from the 90s, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And his role in the Mamma Mia movies, and that's it. That's it. So, you know what? What's the point of even talking about? Let's just skip to the cons because there's a lot more. Cons are a lot more interesting than the pros here. Now, this next part. Okay, the first con is just the type of movie this is. It's a movie that's been collecting dust for a long time, and technically, you can say that about pretty much every movie that's come out in the last 2-ish years. Like they've all collected dust to an extent, you know, due to the pandemic and being delayed a whole bunch. Yeah, they're playing movies that are like that. Some of them still haven't come out yet. Morbius, Top Gun Maverick, Minions 2. But this one's special. Yeah, I thought Chaos Walking was special. That being filmed in 2017, coming out in 2021. No, we got a real winner here. And the thing is, I didn't know about this until right before I filmed this video. So when I found out, it shocked me to my core because I never would have expected it. So I'm about to tell you. So get ready. This movie right here, this 2022 movie, was filmed in 2014. I don't know if you heard me the first time. I'm going to say it again. This movie right here was filmed in the year of 2014. 8 years ago. Do you do you realize how insane that is? This movie was filmed like before so much crap happened with like this was filmed like in the 8 years since the movie was filmed. We've had two presidents, okay? Two presidents, um, a big old pandemic, um, the January 6th uh, insurrection, as people would call it, that. What else? So much. I think Vine thrived and died, and then it was replaced by mostly we could say TikTok. It's like it boggles the mind how much has changed in like 8 years, and this movie has just been sitting there, not being touched since then. Because apparently Paramount had the movie, and then they just dropped it, and then it was in the ether for the longest time until someone else picked it up, and now it has a release date. Now it's actually coming out. But man, that type of story, it's just that's a that's that is the type of story that will kill a movie because it has a big old stigma around it. A movie that's been delayed for years and years and years, like that's never a good thing, unless the movie is like highly anticipated, and this obviously isn't that. So, yeah, the 8 year gap between filming and release, con, massive con, massive red flag. That's a automatic death sentence right there. And what's even more of a death sentence is con number two. There's been no advertising. I haven't seen a single ad for this movie anywhere. Nowhere at all. I've seen nothing. Absolutely nothing. And yeah, that's obviously going to be a problem. So that's con number two. Con number three, the reviews. I'm looking at Rotten Tomatoes off screen. They are not good at all. It's at 26%. That's that's typical for January, but that's the type of reviews that make people skip a movie immediately. Like they just take one look at that score and say, "Nope, not watching that." So, yeah, bad reviews. That's con number three. And con number four, even though I did say, oh, competition won't be extreme, the thing is, Sing 2 is still making a bit of cash, way more than a majority of the movies coming out right now. And I mean, although I did say, oh, some parents might be sick and tired of watching Sing 2 and rather watch something else. Maybe that's not true at all. Maybe they'll just continue to watch Sing 2 until the Sonic movie 2 comes out. And that's just how it's gonna go. Because that's how it is. That's what it currently is right now, thanks to Rumble and Turning Red not releasing theatrically. So yeah, but still, Sing 2 is still making some cash, and that might cut into this movie a bit, especially the fact that everyone knows about Sing 2, nobody knows about The King's Daughter. So I'm gonna say Sing 2 is a con here. um, I guess another con is the lack of big stars or really notable stars. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with this. Let's just go box office prediction. Oh, it's opening over 2,000 theaters, which I mean is good, I guess. But again, no one knows this movie exists, so it'll be foolish to think it'll make over $1 million. So I'm not gonna predict that. So I don't think it will make 1 million. I think it'll be under 1,000,000, definitely. Maybe between I'm gonna be have a little bit of a wide range between 500,000 and 1,000,000. That's what I'm going with. That's what I'm comfortable with. That's what I'm sticking with. All right. Because I think this movie is going to bomb horrifically. And yeah, and no one will watch it, and then it'll be forgotten. Just like how it was forgotten about for many, many years. So yeah, and then total, I don't know, 1 to 2 million, and then that's it. Then it will die. So that's The King's Daughter. Next up, we got Redeeming Love, and that's it for January because nothing next week. Morbius was supposed to come out, but it didn't. So January the 20th, that weekend is just a dead weekend. And I won't be coming back until the 4th, where I do Jackass Forever and Moonfall. And then after that, things will be a lot more consistent when it comes to prediction videos. There won't be so many gaps, hopefully. But yeah. Anywho, yeah, that's it. That's all. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, share the whole drill. Want to check out more videos like this? I got playlists on the homepage of all previous prediction videos I made this year, all 3 of them right now. Only one of them is actually made some money, that being Scream. So if you want to watch those or any of the past prediction videos I made from like previous years, like 2019, 2020, 2021, you can just search for them. You can just go on the playlist tab, hit that, and you're just able to find them with relative ease and, watch them and just see my thoughts on all those movies. So you can go do that. There's also the canceled series where I go over all the movies that are supposed to come out but didn't. Canceled series has been pretty dead. Nothing's been happening recently. Although I do keep my eye out in case something does happen. So yeah. But if you want to watch the 101 episodes that are out now, go right ahead. Go for it. There's a lot to you will find a lot of content in there, a lot of movies that you were interested in that you're like, what happened to it? And my series will explain what happened to it exactly, whether it got delayed or like pushed up or went to streaming or all that. So go watch all those episodes. You won't be disappointed. And then there's box office recaps where I go over the box office results for any particular month. Part of me is tempted to just make that video next week because January is pretty much over. But no, I'm gonna wait till the month of January is finished, and then I do the recap after that. Even though it's gonna be a rather short recap, there's only 5 movies to talk about. So, but yeah, I'm gonna save that till like the first week of February, right before Jackass Forever and Moonfall come out. That's what I'm aiming for. But anywho, but if you want to watch any of the past recap videos I've done, you can go right ahead. And yeah, that's it. That's all. I am out. Goodbye.